Hey guys, welcome back to the business of art. I'm here with Lee from Masse Art Studio.
Hello everyone.
So it's been a while since I did interviews on this channel, but Masse Art Studio, they have grown their YouTube channel very quickly, and they actually were able to monetize their channel in a very short period of time. So I thought Lee would have some amazing tips to share with you guys on how he did that.
Oh, well, thank you for inviting me to sit on your couch
Yes,
and share my
welcome
tips.
to my oddly colored couch.
It's lovely.
Okay, so first of all,
Okay.
when did you start your YouTube channel?
August the 17th, 2020.
2020. And
Yeah.
then when did you have it monetized?
So we were monetized at the beginning of October. So it was literally...
2 months, not even.
It was actually 6 weeks after we started the channel. Yeah.
That was that's faster than me.
Right. Well, yeah, well, thank you for that. Yeah, it was fast. And at the time, we didn't really appreciate just how fast it was. Should we tell the guys what they need to do to get monetized?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so to get monetized, you need to have
1,000
subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time within a 365-day period.
Right, which actually is a lot of time.
Yeah, that's 240,000 minutes.
Wowzers. Yeah, so at the time we didn't really appreciate just how much time that was.
Right.
Yeah, but it was particularly quick, and when we look back on it now, we're like super proud of it.
Yeah, you should be.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing that I've noticed is that you guys have a very specific posting schedule.
Right.
And you maintain that. And the funny thing is I have an earlier video on like the best amount of videos to post per week to grow your channel quickly.
Okay.
And guess what the number is?
I hope it's 3.
It's 3.
There we go.
So
I could well have watched that, and that might be the reason why we did it. You never know.
Explain your posting schedule
Okay.
so people just have like a reference point.
Okay, so we post every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. So again, it was a conscious decision. We kind of wanted to have a couple of days in between episodes so that people could like get over us and detox, and we didn't like, you know, we weren't too much in people's faces.
Yeah.
So and we post at a very specific time, actually, because I still have a day job. And I wanted to be on the premieres with the people and chat to everyone. So we post at 5 o'clock PST Tuesdays and Fridays, and then Sundays is kind of always around lunchtime. Yeah.
Awesome.
And I'm sure in your video you said this, one of the conscious decisions we made when we started to follow that schedule was that, you know, we're all trying to use the algorithms to our advantage. Although there is no set kind of rules about if you do this and if you do that, this is what will happen. But you're trying to kind of get the algorithms to help you as much as possible. One of those being keep to a schedule.
Yes.
You know, if you're going to post
100%.
on a day, post it at a certain time and keep that time all the time. And then also the subscribers, you guys know where to come and find us. You know, so it's like watching your favorite episode of a TV show.
Consistency is way more important than the frequency, to be honest. Like if you can do only one video a week, but you can maintain the consistency.
Say that again.
Consistency.
There you go.
It's way better than posting 10 videos in 2 days and then not at all for a month.
Absolutely.
But, you know, so that is definitely in your favor.
Right.
So in your opinion, what is, well, it could be the top one thing or the top like 3 things or so that were successful for you in growing your channel so quickly?
Okay. So some of these things that we did, some of the top 3 things that I would say, we did really without knowing the reasons why it was going to help us be successful. And we kind of just stumbled across it, honestly.
Yeah.
Totally by accident. But one of the things that we did before we even launched the channel was watch thousands upon thousands of hours of people's content. Because what we wanted to do was kind of learn from people's mistakes. One of those being the business of art, where we kind of watched about, you know, it basically tells you how to set up a channel, how to ship your art, how to do all those things.
I didn't tell him to say that.
She absolutely didn't, but it was the God's honest truth. One of the things we always say on our channel is we'll always be honest. But yeah, so we watched tons and tons of our colleagues, the community's content. Okay, so that was the first thing we did. But then when we started pouring, I reached out to all those awesome creators who inspired us to do what we were then starting to do. You were one of them. It was Sarah Mack, it was Mina Villegas, it was Caucus Creations, it was maybe 10 different people. And we said, listen, we're just going to link you in our first episode. We'd like to talk about you, being our inspirations. And the community, you included, then reposted about our episode.
And if anything, I got them to go watch.
Absolutely.
If anything.
That was your content was, your comment was, these guys have just set up a channel, go and watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that was one of the reasons why our very first episode had 1,000 views in like 24 hours. Now, we were sitting there thinking, oh my God, this is so easy. I can get 1,000 views on
every complaining about.
I can do this on every episode. Clearly, the second one didn't have anywhere near that amount of watches, but it was that really helped us start the trajectory. But then we very quickly got a really great reception from some really awesome people who saw what we were doing and kind of were really excited about it too. And then we started doing collaborations. So my second tip would be to engage with the community. You know, there are a lot of artists out there who love doing collaborations and want to do things outside of their comfort zones
fun
too.
Group projects,
Absolutely.
Things like that. Yeah.
You know, it's not always easy to think of content. So if there's someone else saying, hey, let's do this together, it's easy sometimes just to be like, wow, that's great, let's do it, you know? So that was probably the second thing that really helped us bolster the channel was being really awesome about reaching out to people, telling them what we were doing and asking them if they wanted to join us in mini projects.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And there's one other thing.
Which would be...
premiere.
Absolutely. Okay, yeah. So every single episode of ours, since August the 17th, we've put out as a premiere. Now, I don't know if I ever told you why we did that to start off with.
No.
So, Jeremy and I both love Vegas.
Okay.
And slot machines. And people like BC Slots and Lady HQ, I think. These are people that literally will sit in front of a slot machine and record themselves betting hundreds of thousands of dollars in slots, but they always release their episodes as premieres.
Okay.
And we didn't see a lot of people doing it on the art channels. So we thought, well, let's just release every single episode as a premiere. It gives us the opportunity to chat to the subscribers, and we can then build a premiere.
Pause you for just 1 second. So in case anyone doesn't know what a premiere is, it's almost like a live YouTube video, but you pre-record it and then you watch it live with your audience and you chat live with them.
Right.
And it does have some of the live features, like if you are monetized, you can get super chats and super stickers, which are like online donations basically. So it's like a cross in between a regular video and a live video. The great thing being you can be chatting live with people from wherever, so you don't have to be in a place where you can record a video.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
So, sorry, go on.
No, that was perfectly right. And, you know, from our very first premiere, what we found was that people really enjoyed interacting, engaging with us as creators. And over a period of what will now be August, September, October, November, February, March, like 9 months, we now kind of get maybe 150 people joining us in every premiere, but we know pretty much 75% of the people there.
Yeah.
So there's people that come back every single episode, and we know who their kids are because they shout their names out in the episodes, in the premieres too. And we've got this really awesome community of people that just come to talk to us, share like comments, ask questions, and it's just really helped us kind of, you know, build that community within the YouTubes.
That's really cool. Okay, so within about 9 months, and you have now almost 9,000 subscribers, right?
Yeah, we're just over 8.
Something.
Yeah,
okay.
8,200.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And then one other thing that I think is important that you might not realize it, but what is the length, the average length of your videos?
We average around 25 to 35 minutes.
Okay.
However, what I will say is there is 2 of us pouring because it's me and the studio hubby. So I know that there are a lot of people that will put out shorter videos, but then that's, you know, there's normally only one person creating.
Right.
But yeah, our episodes are normally 25 to 35 minutes.
The YouTube does like longer videos.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, they do. So that probably also helps you without you even noticing it.
Okay.
Or without you knowing it.
Right.
But you have to be able to maintain their attention.
Okay.
So if you are just someone that's really slow at doing a video, so therefore it's long,
right,
it will harm you. But if you can do a 15-20 minute video regularly and have it keep going and you maintain their attention for most of that time, YouTube loves that, and they will push out your content to more people.
You see, you learn something new
every
day.
Right? So if you can do longer videos, Like I've done some that were like 10 techniques in 10 minutes. Now that's it's actually longer than 10 minutes because you have the intro and the outro, whatever.
Yeah. So
it ends up being like a 12, 13-minute video, and YouTube loves those, and they keep the attention because people want to see all 10 techniques.
Right.
You know, they don't want to see 5, they want to see 10. So
yeah, for anyone out there that has a channel, one of the things that we do look at is the retention rate, and you want to try and get it above 40%.
Yeah.
So you want people to watch more than 40% of your content.
Yep.
We're averaging about 45%.
Yeah. But even think about this: if you're only doing 4-minute videos and you're getting, let's say, even just 50% for easy math,
right? That's
2 minutes. Now, let's say you have a 20-minute video and you're getting 50%. That's 10 minutes.
Right.
So even if it's the same percentage, YouTube is going to push more the 20-minute video because they're holding you for that 10 minutes.
Right.
That to them is excellent. They love that. So just another tip. So let's summarize. Okay. So 1, reach out, like support other artists and reach out to other artists in the community, and you can ask for their help or offer to help them in some way.
Absolutely.
To just build that relationship or start a relationship, things like that. Collaborations. So work with other artists. Me personally, I love when people come to me with an idea. Like they don't go, I want to do a collaboration with you. What should I do?
Right.
You know, like they say, I have an idea. Will you do this with me? And I always say yes.
Can I add on to that?
Yeah.
I felt as the smaller channel in every single collaboration that we did when we were first starting that it was my responsibility to come to you with that information. I'm like, listen, you're going to help me out by helping promote the channel, then I should put the donkey work in and do all these things to kind of make it really easy.
It made it so much easier.
Absolutely do it.
Yeah. And then the premieres. And then there were 2, so there's actually 5 points. The regularity of your scheduling.
I'm greedy, I like points, yes, okay.
You know, the consistency, and then the length of the videos that you didn't even know. You know, so all of these factor in, and yeah, I think start with that consistency and start reaching out to other creators and have fun.
Absolutely, have fun, because it is fun.
So please, if you have not already, check out Masse Art Studio. I will put the links for all of their social media in the description. Check out their YouTube and subscribe and follow them elsewhere. And we'll see you all next time.
We'll see you again. Bye.